think I'm going to go looking around for a Barney documentary?
Yep.
You know what? You might not be too far from the truth. However, I did not do that. I didn't do it. I swear. So I started watching this dark side of the documentary on Barney, okay, and the cult, dude, and how it was conceived, how this woman had her 2-year-old son, and she thought of this idea, which initially was going to be a teddy bear. They went to like some dinosaur show that was in town. And she was like, "Oh, why don't we make it a dinosaur instead?" And then they had interviews with the guy that did the voice of him, the guy that played the character himself, and then how everybody hated it and wanted to kill Barney.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab.
Hello, universe. It is I, one of the co-hosts of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. It is me, Richard J., along with my other co-host, Jared. Hello, Jared. Welcome. Welcome. Sorry for the very monotone entrance, but somebody asked me yesterday if that was in the English language, the word monotone. And then
Somebody asked you that?
Yes.
Wow.
And then I had to question their high
Education?
school education. There we go. I wouldn't even say high school. Possibly middle school.
Monotone. Maybe middle school.
Maybe.
But like that's like you're probably AP classes. Maybe. It's kind of a big word for a kid.
It is. It's a big word.
Yeah.
However, then this individual asked me to try to describe what it was.
Oh,
and
the way RJ talks every day.
Yes, very monotone, not animated whatsoever, very boring.
I've been called monotone my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
I can be dry.
But dry and monotone I think are like they can be one and the same, but I don't know. But you know what I want to talk about, Jared? Let me tell you.
You might want to pull your we have a chat. Shout out to Phobia. He just rocked in the building.
Oh yeah, no,
Epic is also in the building.
That's why I had my phone on the table for the chat. I swear to God.
Sure you did.
But you said we weren't streaming yet, so I put it down.
I didn't say we weren't. I never said we weren't streaming yet.
I forgot. Volume is a big thing in this. All right,
I never said. I never said we weren't streaming.
Yo, okay, so there we go. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining the chat, and to everybody else out there watching and potentially listening. If you cannot stare at the phone right now, maybe you're driving your car on this nice fall afternoon. It's very pleasant outside today.
Oh, by the way, I made the words slightly bigger, or the text size slightly bigger on the chat, so everybody can actually see this shit.
So it can be read. Oh my God, it's the dog. Yes, yeah. Dude. I swear, it's the greatest emoji of all time.
Yeah,
I love it.
Cool.
He's just running in place, man.
I can't wait till we get our own made for us emoji.
Dude, your emoji is going to be you with your face against the glass with your eyes bulging out of your skull because you've been trapped in your house. Speaking of being trapped in the house, we are on week 2. 2 weeks of Sober October. Down the drain.
No, you're making it sound way harder or way easier than it is. Well, no. Okay, so no, we're halfway through the month.
We are halfway through the month.
I'd prefer to think of it like that.
Yes. Well, that's another way of doing it. Yeah.
Of course you are, Phobia. Thanks for rubbing it in.
And I'm sure he's having a cold one.
He says I'm getting drunk right now.
It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry. We are doing good. How's the second week going for you, man? How is everything?
Just as good as the week before. I still want a beer every now and then.
Yeah, I want a beer too, man. It's all right.
But again, I feel like I'm still getting more accomplished than I would if I was drinking every day.
You know what's crazy? That's absolutely correct, sir. You are 100%, 100% nail on the head.
What have you been getting done?
I've been getting a lot of achievements done.
Wow.
Dude, I'm telling you. So today, before you came over, before anything, I got online. And I told you that I was.
You say you got online like that's a novel thing these days.
It's.
I got online.
I mean,
hold on, everybody. I got online.
It's a part of the story.
I got online,
dude. And then it's crazy. I was appearing offline. I didn't realize that, so I had to turn that on so people knew I was online. But nobody was on, and I have a handful of achievements left in Outriders, right? And the population for that game is very minimal. Only diehards play it. So none of my friends play it anymore. Everybody's moved on. And for the few that did play it, not everybody did. And I go into this, Xbox has this thing, and I'm sure PlayStation has something similar, is find a group. All right? Find a group. Okay, that's right. That doesn't surprise me. But what I was going to say, so I look for a group, and I find two groups. I asked both these guys, I said, hey, would you mind helping me, assisting me with this and this? I got no response. I was devastated. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I am not wanted. And then the one did say no English, so this person obviously didn't want to speak to me in general.
Hold on. For everybody else out there, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, dude, I'm trying to get to it.
I know, but what game are you talking about?
I'm talking about Outriders.
What the fuck is Outriders?
You've never heard me talk about Outriders.
Not one time.
It's a loot shooter. It's
what?
A loot shooter. So basically, you have 4 different classes of characters, and you go through a campaign and various expeditions.
Exactly, Phobia. I was thinking the same thing.
And dude, shut up, Phobia. Anyway, he's played it. I'm sure he's played it. But anyway, what I was going to say is that I have some achievements left in it. Okay. And none of my friends played anymore. And there's
a reason, probably.
There is. I mean, it's a fun game, but it's not.
Sure it is.
It is. You will not knock my fun. Anyway, my achievement hunting desire.
I promise, guys, we're going to get to the adult games here in a minute.
Dude, trust me. And I know what you're getting at, but let me finish first, because after I'm done talking, I won't say anything else.
Go ahead.
So I looked for a group of people to play with. Hey, can you help me with this? Nobody wanted to help me. And then it said 1 new post. So I refreshed the post, and ironically, it said willing to help. That's what it said. So I messaged this guy. I said, hey, can you help me with this, this, and this? And he was like, yeah, sure. I happened to run into 2 of probably the best Outriders players still left in the game. And these guys just absolutely carried me to get all my achievements. And they are super awesome to do that. That made my whole day, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
What you're saying is no matter what group of people you're playing with, you're getting carried.
No, that is not what I'm saying. It might sound like that, but these guys are tiers above me in terms of level, in terms of what the achievement requirement is. So instead of me spending countless hours grinding to that level, I can play in their lobby, and that's what I did. And we were successful, and it just made me happy.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah, yes.
RJ got achievements on the game.
I unlocked a total of like 60 gamer score today, but it's closer to the completion.
Just because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Dude, it's amazing. And I've been playing a lot of Halo lately, too. Halo 3.
God, still with the fucking bullshit.
Dude, Halo is fun. Halo is great. Except for doubles at 1 a.m. when the last people on Earth are still playing it. Oh, my God. They're super tryhards.
I'm telling you, you are the last people on Earth that are playing
the population...
Halo.
Here, look up the current player count for MCC.
I will not. Because
I will look it
I'm telling you, that's a dying brand because they keep doing the same shit over and over again. Just like most of these other big name companies. Yeah, I never heard of this.
Yeah, first of all.
Oh, it's an Xbox game. That's why I never heard of it.
Yeah, no, it's a PlayStation game as well. It's cross-platform.
Oh, it says play now on PlayStation Cloud Gaming.
Okay. No, but it's a fun game. Story-wise, it's not the deepest, but it's interesting. But it's just a loot shooter. You get new gear, you level up your gear, you get different weapons, all that stuff. So it's a lot of fun. And it's on Game Pass. The World Slayer, that's what I was playing earlier. That's the DLC, the downloadable content that came out a couple months ago that I just finished. So
I'll believe you I believe you. I'll take your word for it. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
And I think I will finally download PUBG. I think I'm finally going to do it.
They're already telling you to put it in. Steam rating 6 out of 10. Look at that shit. That's barely above passing.
It was a free
game. 60%.
It's a fun game. That's all it is. It's mindless fun.
All right.
It's a PvE game, okay? So the people that play it normally don't play multiplayer games in terms of competitive play at all. Everybody I play with, I said, hey, what else do you play? I said, do you play any PvP? They're like, no, I'm terrible at it. I only play PvE games. And I was like, cool. And that's why these kids had all this loot and gear, and they just, again, carried me through a handful of missions, and we were done with it like nothing.
There you go with the acronyms again.
What, carry?
No, PvP and PvE.
Oh, well, PvE is player versus environment, and then PvP is player versus player.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so.
Player versus environment? What the fuck?
Yeah, like your levels, your surroundings. It's like, it's like
Oh,
AI.
my God. They have a term for that? That's like Mario Brothers was the original PvE, if you want to, on that.
In terms of, yeah, if you put it that way, yeah. I believe it's player versus environment.
Yeah.
That has to be
you're
exactly.
not playing against other people.
Yeah, exactly. So, in a sense, games where you're not playing other people.
They're going too far with these fucking acronyms.
Oh, PvE's been around for a while.
No, since like Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong, motherfucker.
PvP.
Those are all environments that you're having to navigate through.
I rarely even use those terms, to be honest with you.
Well, then why are you using them now?
Because it kind of
fake ass.
Because it best describes the people that I was playing with today. That's why I use that terminology.
Okay,
it best describes them. So let's get to the real man games, Jared. Real man games.
I finally was able to fucking. Actually, I was up till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus Christ!
Trying to get. Okay, so I told y'all that I was trying to do some RP role playing, and I was gonna start on GTA 5, but I started out on story mode, playing story mode, and I was streaming that, and I just got bored of it. Like the missions, it was boring.
Okay,
so I was like, fuck it. I said last week that I was looking for space on my computer. So what I ended up doing was just because Steam Cloud saves your progress, so I can re-download the game later. So I deleted GTA 5 off my computer.
Really?
Yeah, it gave me fucking 70-some gigabytes of space extra, so I had enough space for Red Dead 2. So then I downloaded Red Dead 2. I didn't buy the whole game. I'm like, fuck this. I didn't realize that I could. I thought I had to buy the whole game all over again. I was like, because I bought it for PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And I already have it. And I wasn't paying $60, $70 again for that same fucking game. So I ended up getting just the online version because I have the story mode. If I want to play it, then I'll go play on my PS4.
Yeah. Yeah, online's free, right?
No, it's not. It was $20.
$20? Okay. I think for a while, or they did like something for a while where it was free to play.
Probably.
Yeah.
That was at the beginning. Oh, and I looked it up. It was a year after the original release date that the online came out. Remember last week you were trying to say it was only like a couple months. I'm like, no, bro, it was like a year later.
A year?
Yeah. I looked up the release dates. But anyway, I ended up I had to also download Red M, which is basically the mod for Red Dead Redemption 2. 5M is the mod for GTA 5. I didn't download that one. I was just like, fuck it. I found a server that I was going to get on. And so all that to say, I did all this work. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't connect to the New Valley server. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to sleep, wake up, and figure this out in the morning. So I woke up at like 10 something this morning, got back on there, and like an hour later, I figured it out. It was only because I didn't download the Discord app. I was going through the Discord browser, so my computer didn't recognize that I was connected to Discord.
I see.
Through the game, or the server didn't recognize that I was connected through Discord to the server.
I got you.
If that makes sense. There's a whole bunch of shit you got to intertwine to get
it, like synchronizes together and all that
to
stuff?
get it to work.
Okay.
And then you have to download Speak 3 or some shit, and basically so you can talk in game, and like you have to press a button to talk in game, and then you can still talk out of game or whatever, or a character. But I finally got in there. Now I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck do I do. I'm just wandering around the fucking map of like between Saint Denis and Strawberry and all that shit. So
these role-playing servers, I know they're different than standard servers. Are you currently in a role-playing server, or are you just...
I think you just... Did I not say anything about...
So, but I know.
Somebody
I hear
let me know... Hold on. Did anybody miss what I was saying? I want to know if I was fucking not explaining it clearly.
Oh, what are these, frogs? Oh my God, it's that frog. I love it.
Papega.
Papega. Dude, I love it.
So yeah, I am in a server.
Yeah, but since
Obviously.
you said you're wandering around, is there not like you haven't found like a posse yet or anything to like roll around
bro.
with? Okay.
I've talked to, well, the server that I'm in, like today, there was only like 30 something people in there.
Okay.
So I'm basically wandering around. I come across a couple people every now and then. Like earlier, I was talking to somebody. I had to do my whole voice.
Yeah.
Because it's an entire character.
Yeah.
I came up with like he has a name. I gave him a background. Like basically, his name is Ronin Jackson.
Ronin Jackson. Oh yeah, dude. That sounds like the blackest man on earth. I'll tell you.
Technically, my last name would be Jackson. Long story.
Oh, okay.
But that's why I picked that.
Okay.
But then Ronin is a masterless samurai. So his backstory is that after the Civil War, because it's supposed to be 1900s.
Yeah.
So after the Civil War, I spent some time in the Far East, like Japan, maybe Korea or whatever. So he's like a martial arts guy,
dude.
But he's like
Ronin Jackson.
He's also a cowboy. I told somebody he was from Texas. And I don't know. I may change where he's from, but yeah, he's Ronin Jackson.
Dude,
my name's Ronin Jackson from Texas.
Dude, oh my God.
I spent some time in the Far East, and I'm a stern but fair man.
Dude, oh my God. I feel like
that's my voice, bro.
Dude, I feel like that could be like a parody, dude, of some kind. Ronin Jackson, dude. That should be the name of the episode, bro.
That is going to be the name.
Dude, Ronin Jackson, baby.
Ronin Jackson.
Oh, man, dude. Sounds like a motherfucker you don't want to mess with.
Okay. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it. Well, he's a black dude. He basically looks like me, but he just got like these kung fu pants on. And
kung
like,
fu pants?
With like the shoes that Bruce Lee would wear. And
that's fucking dope.
But then he has like a normal Western, like a vest and all that shit. What are they going on here?
Let's see what they're going on. Oh, Frashy's here. DoorDash is expensive. It is expensive.
Oh yeah, I've been using it. I ordered DoorDash today, guys. Oh, actually no, I did Uber Eats today.
Oh my God, Uber Eats.
Yeah.
So what's the I know that in terms of pricing, what's relatively better or at least inexpensive?
I mean, they're pretty much the same.
They're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was just curious because I don't use these apps whatsoever.
Well, I'm at home all day, and sometimes I just want fucking random shit. Like today, I wanted roaming rooster. There's a roaming rooster in Burke now.
Yes, that is correct.
So I ordered roaming rooster, and I fucking enjoyed the fuck out of that shit.
So that place that we saw last week when I picked you up, that Hangry Joe's.
Oh, the one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So apparently it's a Nashville chicken place. Okay, because when I went
to Nashville chicken,
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that until
it ain't gonna beat roaming rooster.
I'm not saying it's going to. I'm not even trying to make any comparisons to anything whatsoever. However, I think it's opening soon because one of my coworkers said, "Hey, did you see that place by our house? That Hangry Joe's?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I saw it on Saturday."
It's not open yet.
Yeah, I know that, and we were talking about it. He said, "Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be like super dank or something like that." So something to look forward to here in the near future.
That's what everybody said about Zaxby's, and Zaxby's is okay.
I don't even think I've ever been there.
Because I think there's one out in Tyson's now, but that's mostly down like North Carolina, South Carolina.
Okay.
I think there might be one in Southern Virginia somewhere. But
I've heard of it. What kind of food do they serve? Is it just
like chicken and stuff?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I've heard of it, but I guess the rest of it escapes me. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. I mean, roaming rooster is by far better than Zaxby's.
So you said it's out in Burke?
There's one in Burke now. There's one in. There's a few, but they don't. The one I looked at the menu on their website today. They don't serve the same stuff. Like when I was going, like when me and Greg were going back when I was still working out there.
Yeah.
They don't have the same. They don't have like their macaroni and cheese and their collard greens. They don't have none of those sides anymore. So it's just like fries and coleslaw, and then they have chicken nuggets, and they still have their same basic like chicken sandwiches, like their honey butter chicken sandwich. They have their Nashville.
That sounds incredible.
The honey butter is fire.
Dude, that just sounds amazing.
It's just exactly what you would think it sounds like. It's honey butter, bro.
Dude, oh my God.
Poured over a chicken breast that's fucking in a sandwich.
Dude, that sounds incredible. Oh my God, dude. I want one.
You people from up north don't know about this stuff.
Dude, we're going. we're going. It is like my mission to go. My mission to understand. So, do you want to know what I watched this week, Jared?
What did you watch?
I watched a couple things, first and foremost. But the one thing that stood out to me the most is that excuse me.
What the hell are y'all talking about in the chat right now?
Let's see what's going on in the chat.
I was going through my hunting backpack and found a family-sized bag of peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh,
hell
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, peanut butter M&Ms are dope, dude.
That is an achievement right there in itself.
Yeah, dude. It is an achievement for peanut butter M&Ms, dude.
No, to find just a random pack of...
Yeah, I'd be happy too.
Hell yeah.
Peanut butter M&Ms don't get the credit they deserve because the peanut M&Ms seem to surpass or seem to be everybody's like go-to, at least in my experience.
Peanuts, okay. That's if you want to be crunching through fucking the peanut.
Yeah, exactly.
I might as well buy peanuts.
Yeah. So
I don't want the hard candy shell and the chocolate and the peanut. Like,
yeah. So peanut butter.
Wait. Peanut butter M&Ms are just fucking Reese's Pieces.
You don't say it like that because it's
true.
No. Don't.
The M&Ms are cheating, man.
They're not cheating.
They are cheating.
Don't say it. Don't say that. I mean, they are the same, but they're not.
So what do you mean they're the same? But
I don't know. I don't want to admit that
because those flavor or those colors don't have different flavors. Those coverings.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. It's all about the experience, I guess. I guess that's the word I was looking for.
I guess.
So I stumble across this documentary on Peacock.
Is it more murder shit?
No. I found it on Hulu. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It is called I Love You, You Hate Me.
I do hate you.
That's fine. It is a documentary. It is the dark side of Barney. Okay.
Oh my God. Where do you find this shit?
My sister found it, so
Jesus.
So I didn't go looking for this. Okay, she
Lies.
said, "No, you think I'm going to go looking around for a Barney documentary?"
Yep.
You know what? You might not be too far from the truth. However, I did not do that. I didn't do it. I swear. So I started watching this dark side of the documentary on Barney. Okay, and the cult, dude, and how it was conceived. How this woman had her 2-year-old son, and she thought of this idea, which initially was going to be a teddy bear. They went to like some dinosaur show that was in town, and she was like, "Oh, why don't we make it a dinosaur instead?" And then they had interviews with the guy that did the voice of him, the guy that played the character himself, and then how everybody hated it and wanted to kill Barney and the fucking stress it put on their family.
So it is murder shit.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Nobody was murdered.
Nobody was, but it was definitely planned.
No, but it's just basically, it's just this wild ass documentary about the dark side of Barney. And I just couldn't believe what I was watching. There's a whole cult out there that wanted to kill him. And then there were people insulting him through different cartoons and different, it's like a thing, dude. And it was just fascinating.
God, who fucking had the time to put this fucking documentary together?
That I don't know. It was pretty well put together too. But I'm just going to say it was it's probably the most random thing I've ever watched.
Clearly it is.
Yeah.
Nobody else is, I wouldn't even want to watch it.
I didn't at first.
So hold on. Let's get back to, since you're watching, I don't know, random shit. Have you been watching the stuff that you said you were going to watch?
Yes, sir.
What?
I've watched Andor. Okay.
You finished it?
No, I'm on episode 5.
Oh, my God.
I'm just teasing you. I did. I finished it earlier today.
Okay. So now can we finally talk about it?
Yes. I thought episode 6 was super, super, super badass.
In what way?
I don't know. I just thought it was very good storytelling and the way it was shot, and then just like the sequences and when they're escaping and the ship's going all crazy, and then dude can't feel his legs and they're
okay.
Like,
so overall, what do you think about it? Not just one episode.
I liked it. For the most part, if I had to grade it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it an 8. I'd give it an 8, a solid 8.
I saw a I guess it was a review. Someone saying that they thought this was the best thing that they've put out since the original series, the original movies.
Ooh.
Because if you think about it, now I kind of agree, but I don't agree only because because of the whole Rogue One. This story, Andor leads into Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I really like Rogue One. So I wouldn't say it's the best. Now, as far as any of the series that Disney Plus has put out, it's definitely up there.
Yeah, it's really hard to top The Mandalorian, man. I think do you think we're a little
off
biased?
of one season? You think you got the same satisfaction out of season 1 of The Mandalorian that you got out of Andor?
In a sense, yes. But at the same time, no, because I think with The Mandalorian, obviously it's the first Star Wars live action show, quote unquote. Is that
Yeah,
not
but that
correct?
doesn't mean anything.
No, but I'm saying I think our anticipation for that builds and it delivered. And so it's like, wow, that was badass. That was awesome. And then you watch this and it's pretty badass and it's awesome. But that euphoria from the first time, I think, is still going to.
Yeah, see, that's what I this is my argument with the original movie. Well, like the whole way the Star Wars has played out all this time. Everybody always, especially people my age group, always have to. They always go, "Oh no, the originals were the best, no matter what." Only because of the nostalgia side of it. I would like people to take the nostalgia part away from it, because that's what it is. You're oh my God, we haven't seen anything about good from Star Wars ever, or for a TV series before. Mandalorian's the best one, but you're not giving other shit a good try. It's not, and it's not even the same type of story.
No,
Like,
it's not. And that's,
Mandalorian is a Western. This is more of a shit, like what's the word?
underdog.
Bank robbery type shit.
Yeah, well, with the heist.
It's more. Yeah, it's a heist.
Yeah.
A heist. It's a heist show.
Yeah.
The
That's good,
Mandalorian is a Western, and this is a heist show. But yeah,
Well, in terms of that, I did like both shows. I thought Andor was awesome. Okay. Definitely worth the wait. Definitely got my Star Wars fix from it until we roll into, I'm assuming, The Mandalorian, which is in February, if I'm not mistaken.
We're a ways away.
We're a little closer than you think. Just a couple months. I mean,
a couple months, motherfucker. It's middle of October.
Yeah, it's like 4.5
It's 4.5 months. That's a long time.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit. Yeah, I agree. But
Anything can happen in 4 months.
This is true.
Shit, fucking, there's a war going on, and some things might happen, and we never know why.
Yeah, well,
Well, we know why, but
we understand too much here on this show. We understand so much that our heads are filled with knowledge, and they grow at night as we fester in our rooms.
You fester in your room, sir.
I do not.
Then don't say we.
Then you fester in your
you.
room. Okay, sometimes I do fester. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good to just be shut in for a day, and then come out and look outside, and the sun's like all bright, and you're like like you're a shut in, that kind of thing. Just saying.
What the fuck is part-time on the Ark?
Oh, so part-time on the Ark. What's up, Frashy? So we've been playing the Master Chief Collection. Obviously, the game consists of 7.
Here we go with the Halo shit again.
It consists of 700 achievements, Jared. 700. And I have 614 of them. And it's taken some time, but slowly chipping away at the old block, as they say. But in each individual Halo game, you have par score and par time. It is beating the level in a certain amount of time.
Like par, like golf.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I needed.
That's all it is. And Frashy, you good luck with that. And I know you'll get that achievement. Good for you, bud. And you still need to unlock like 300 more.
The only unlocks I need is fucking people to help me get a gun and fucking get some money, do a couple crimes. Oh, I accidentally choked somebody. I left the game earlier, and then I came back after I ate. I was like, let me play for an hour, just maybe I'll come across something. And I've spawned into where the stable was, where I guess I left off of there, and they put me back in there, and there was 2 like ladies in there.
Oh,
and like I hit the wrong button. I think I was trying to say hello or something, and I hit the wrong button, and I ended up like choking the chick, and she's like, "Excuse me," and I'm like, Sorry.
Yeah.
And I just ran away. I'm like, I don't want nobody to report. I don't want nobody to report me for no shit.
Oh, dude, just fucking run off. Do you at least have a rope?
No, I don't have anything.
Damn, dude, you just run
I got
around.
clothes. Like when you first start out, you have no clothes. You got to go to the store and buy clothes.
Yeah, you got some fisticuffs.
Well, you have I don't know what that is. You have drawers on. That's it.
Just running around in your drawers in the desert,
No, it's not the desert.
choking out women.
No, I had already had clothes by then. But that's the one I came.
He said I had clothes on when I was choking.
No, that was an accident.
Yeah, an accident. That's all right. I've done it too. I've accidentally slapped fucking NPCs. Bot like just the AI. Like
Yeah, but
like slapped the shit
when you
out
do
of
that,
them.
when you hit local, like that's not the same as hitting actual players. Like these were actual people.
Oh, they were actual people.
Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't like no rant. Why wouldn't I have even said the story if it was just
okay.
random people?
Oh yeah, okay.
That's why when I choked her, she was like, "Excuse me." Like it was like if you did that to a real person in real life.
Oh shit,
That type of shit. Yeah, that's why I was saying I ran away because I was like fucking. I was like, oh shit.
They're just running, just booking it. It's like, oh shit.
I haven't seen no sheriffs and no lawmen in it yet, but
Don't
we'll
worry. Jared's adventure for a gun, journey for a weapon, and you're gonna get like the little rusty. Have you seen that meme with the young lady standing in the mirror with like the rusty revolver, and that shit says "pull up" on it? And
I've
then,
seen
like,
a couple of those.
dude.
Like
in the comment,
there was one that was the guy had a rifle. It looked like it was from
was fucking looking at the car, dude.
1864. Or
Dude,
something.
and he was leaning up on the windowsill, right?
Yeah. This guy.
Bro, those things are fucking hilarious. The comments are fucking funny as shit. Oh my God, they bring me to fucking tears, bro. I swear they do that shit on purpose. Somebody said that shit looks like it came out of the mystery box, dude. Fucking zombies.
No, them shits look like they fucking came out of Vietnam or something.
Dude, bro, he said that-
1864.
dude, fucking look, asking for 10 shillings and a bag of wheat or some shit, dude. Oh my God.
10 shillings.
Dude, oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. But those memes are hilarious. But that's the gun you're going to find. You're going to find the rusty repeater. You're going to like fire it 2 times and it's going to like implode in your hands.
Nah, I just need a revolver.
Get you an old pistol.
As I told you, I'm stern but fair.
Oh my God. Dude, Jared's going to shoot everybody.
Ronin Jackson.
Dude, oh my God. Ronin Jackson, dude. That's like a porn name, bro.
No, it's not a fucking porn name. It's a fucking gangster ass.
Nah,
motherfucker. It like he's like a good guy, but like he won't walk away from fucking doing some crime or some shit like that. Like,
Is he like an anti-hero?
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, he just don't take shit off of nobody.
So he just Ronin Jackson. Yeah, I
Ronin
fucking
Jackson.
Oh.
Nice Ronin Jackson.
Oh my God, I love it. I
I'm
love
from
it,
Texas and spent some time in the Far East.
dude. Oh my God. You got to think of like his master's name. You're good at thinking.
I'm
of
sorry.
names.
I'm sorry. What?
His shit. No, the guy that taught him martial arts. You said he went to the East, right?
I don't know. I'll come up with something.
All right. So yeah, we'll not go down that road again. My bad, folks. My bad indeed. But yeah. So Andor, super awesome. So I started watching that movie that you had recommended.
That movie.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's a bunch of movies that I probably recommend.
It was that one, Can't Get Out Alive or whatever it was, Last Out Alive. The one with Gerard Butler.
Oh, Last
Seen Alive?
No, Last Seen Alive, Last Seen Alive.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I fell asleep during it because I watched it. I got almost to the end, and then I passed out.
I'm done with you.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm done. I
done.
watched so much TV.
I will not. You don't watch so much TV.
No, I did this week. I did.
Bruh.
I watched a lot of
Watching
TV.
one show is not a lot of TV.
That's a lot for me in 1 week.
Bro, those shows are 30 minutes, dog.
Dude, times like 8.
Huh?
Times like 8.
That's a movie, bro.
I know, it's all right. But it's still a lot of TV.
It's not even 8. I think it was 6.
It's 6. 6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's like 2.5 hours.
Nah, they're like 45. They're like
No, they're
45.
30 minutes
They're
because the last 10 fucking minutes are all credits.
I'll
Yes.
say 5. 5 minutes. 5
Bro,
minutes.
you're tripping.
No.
Dog, I look at it every time
You look
because
at
I'd be like, yo, why is this shit so short? Like the Lord of the Rings shit is long. That like the final finale was probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Well, that seems fitting for a show of that caliber.
Well, shit, they spent $715 million on it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
It's a shitload of money.
Dude, what the fuck?
I started thinking about it, though. I think I'm pretty sure, well, first of all, they had a lot of big battle scenes that weren't like CGI. Like, so they had a shitload of horses. You got a shitload of people.
Oh, nice.
And they did everything on location. You won't watch it, so I can tell you.
Yeah, no, I will.
No, you won't.
I will.
No, you won't. Although all I can say about it is the Rings of Power. I cannot wait till season 2. A lot of people are going to say this season was kind of slow, but I feel like they were setting up the story, and yes, I do agree, and I'm glad I went back and watched all the movies because I understood who the fuck was what and why.
Oh,
Even though this is a prequel, this is before all the movies.
Yep.
There was one thing from the movies that was missing that was like an intricate part of the movies, but was never introduced until now.
Okay.
Until this series. And that's what I'm excited about the next season to see how that all works out.
Well, some of those slow builds, sometimes those are the best ones, man. You gotta.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in love with the chick who plays Galadriel.
I don't know who it is.
Mayford Clark, I think her name is.
Can you pull her up?
She was born in. She's not super hot, but it's just she grew on me.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
She was born in Sweden, but she is like she lives in Britain. She basically grew up in Britain.
Across the pond, I see. Let's see. So when I was what was I going to say? So the one thing that I'm looking forward to watching, I'm going to check it out tonight, and I know you're not going to care, but it's fine. Is the
No, I'm not. I don't care.
You don't,
because you were supposed to go watch it last night.
No, that's not my fault.
Oh, it is.
It's not.
It's 100% yours.
It's not mine because there's another person that's involved with this. So sometimes the other person is, whatever.
Yeah. So we could have hung out last night, but see, guys. RJ doesn't want to hang out with your boy when he's not drinking. Which is sad.
I'm not. You're not sad.
No. I said which is sad.
That's not true.
Because you only want to hang out when we're drinking. That's fucked up.
That's not true. That is not true. I'm taking this time to be at peace with myself, in my mind, in my surroundings, in my soul, in my spirit.
I don't know. Look at your message real quick.
Oh, let's take a look at that. And then, should you let him go? Let's see. What time is it there? So it's an hour behind. So it's currently like 6 o'clock there. How long does he want to be there for? An hour? An hour and a half? Maybe 2? Is there a girl going?
Well, keep in mind, he is watching. So, like, he's probably like, oh, my God, please tell Santa.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Caden, you tell your dad. Let you go. All right? If there's a girl...
5 hours?
Wait, what? He wants to go? Oh, well, that's a long time to go.
Man, how much? It ain't that much skating in the world.
Yeah, no. Something's going on. There's a girl. I know there's a girl.
There has to be a girl.
Yeah, there's got to be a girl.
100%.
100%.
We don't just go to skating rinks for shits and giggles.
If I asked Jared to go to a skating ring with me, you know what would happen? I'd wind up in a trunk of a car, in a bag.
Okay, see.
Being buried into the earth.
This is what happens when you watch too many murder mysteries.
Well, I've watched a lot of fucking gangster movies in my life, too. And that happens in those shows as well. All right?
That's her right there.
She's cute.
Yeah, I know. I guess I'll pull it up so everybody can see. Let me pull up the one where she's in the... It's the last weekend. It's open. Oh, I mean, okay. Wait, so he didn't go any other days?
Let's see. It's the last weekend. I'm sure there's a girl, but he will never tell me. That's right. Don't tell him.
Well, no, he's going to put it in the comments right now.
I mean, as long as he's behaving.
This is her in the show. And let me pull it up so everybody can see.
As Jared is pulling it up.
There it is. It's up. But anyway, yeah, I mean, she's, like I said, she's not super cute, but he's gone in the past for a birthday party. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Well, I think that's fair.
I mean, it's the weekend. He doesn't have to go to school.
This is true.
I don't know. As long as he, I don't know. Yeah, just Don't do anything we wouldn't do, buddy.
Which isn't a whole hell of a lot, by the way.
Well, speak for your.
I am solely
speaking for himself.
I am solely speaking for myself.
Yeah, so don't say we. You keep including me in your escapades that aren't real escapades.
So something about this show, folks, is when I say we, I mean I, RJ, the pizza guy. All right,
that makes no sense. That's not even how the English language works.
It doesn't matter if that's how it works. That's how it works on this show, in our world, in our universe. This is ours, all of it. And we're here to consume everything and become overlords of the internet. That's what's going to happen.
This guy said overlords of the internet.
It'd be weird to have like too much power. I don't know what I'd do with it. Are those feet?
There's a picture of her.
There's a picture of her feet. Well, that was super random.
I was like, well, it's the internet, bro. Like, there's people who enjoy that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there's...
I'm just going to leave that up for a little bit.
I know there's like a foot fetish thing, obviously, that involves feet, but I wonder how prominent that is. I wonder how prominent that is. Let's see.
Well, I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty introverted too. Well, he's going out, so that's not necessarily... I mean... He's still going for 5 hours. He's being social.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you're saying he's introverted, let him go outside. Let him see people. Let him stand in a corner or
Touch
something.
grass, as they say.
Touch grass. Are you a grass toucher? I like that.
It's not a grass toucher. It's called touching grass. I'm going to touch grass. That means you're going out to do things.
I understand.
Besides video games and stay in the house all day.
I don't stay in the house all day.
I'm just... Motherfucker. I'm trying to explain to you so you understand what touch grass means. See, you know what?
The grass
Here's
toucher.
the sad part about this whole thing. RJ claims to be the bigger gamer, but I'm the bigger streamer.
Yeah, you don't have to stream to be big into games.
Huh?
Yeah,
but I know more about the industry than you do. You just know about certain games and like the games that nobody plays anymore. Because you're trying to relive your fucking childhood.
I'm not trying to relive my childhood, first of all.
Or your fucking adolescence.
Speaking
you first
of...
started gaming.
I'm so glad you said that. That brought something to my attention that I'm glad you brought up. So after the show last week, there was
another time you didn't want to hang out with me.
That's okay.
It's not.
It's fine.
But okay.
Everything's going to be okay.
Okay.
Do you want a hug here on the air?
Nope.
Okay, exactly. So what I was going to say is that last week there was a wrestling event in Philadelphia. Okay.
Oh, somebody was watching it at the bar last week.
I wasn't. I forgot it was on until the notification came up.
Because if you had come and hung out, you would have been able to see, and you could have watched it with your other friends, even though we aren't drinking. You could have still hung out. But you're an asshole. So
I am an asshole, and I'm a Richard, so I'm a dick. There's a difference.
No.
So what I was gonna say is that Bray Wyatt, yes, made his incredible return to the world of wrestling last week. And it was fucking badass.
Nobody cares.
A lot of people care. I know somebody out there cares. And if you care, let me know. You can send me a message. You can let me know in person, whatever. It was badass. 2 thumbs up to that shit.
Ronin
awesome.
Jackson says nobody gives a fuck.
Dude, I don't care. Bray Wyatt returned in epic fashion. It was awesome. And you wouldn't understand. So that was reliving my childhood right there.
Bray Wyatt wasn't around when you were a child.
I'm saying in the manner in which it was done.
Whatever, dude.
You just have to be a fan to understand.
No, I refuse.
It's okay. I don't ever expect you to. So
I do like wrestling, but I have a buddy. I think I told you, but you probably didn't care because again, you don't care about anything that doesn't concern when we're not drinking.
Oh my god!
I have a buddy who wrestles in MCW. Was it Maryland Championship Wrestling or whatever?
Yeah, no, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I have a buddy who wrestles there. He has a whole crew and everything.
That's dope, man.
I forgot what they're called. They're like Team Spriggs. His last name's Spriggs. So, but the name of the team is Team Spriggs, and they're on YouTube and everything.
Do they do shows often?
Yeah, he like it's like if he was in the WWE. That's what he.
Oh, we should check something like that out.
But he plays off of the fact that he's a jiu-jitsu black belt and has championship. Like he carries around his jiu-jitsu championship belts and all that shit. So it's kind of like the Kurt Angle.
Nice, dude.
The Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Oh, it's true.
But from a jiu-jitsu point of view.
It's damn true.
And he walks around, he wears suits and shit, like, and like the rest of his crew's like, I told you, motherfucker. Like he's like the guy who runs the whole shit. But anyway.
That's fucking dope.
Actually, let me look it up.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Okay, we're not doing other people's bits.
Dude, Kurt Angle is like one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I love Kurt. He's the guy. He's the man. Fucking Milk-O-Mania, baby. Started spraying milk on people. I love it. MCW. MCW. Let's see. Do you know, where is this at out in Maryland? Do you know?
I mean, wherever they have the shows at, motherfucker.
Yeah. Let's see.
So,
ooh, Rage TV. Oh, and we can watch it.
yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh, I can check. Oh, that's something for me to check out. Watching indie wrestling is pretty dope. But, dude, some of those kids do some fucking crazy things, dude. Like, looks super dangerous.
Oh, no, they do some wild shit. Like, this looks a lot more reckless than fucking, let me see if I can find him. Oh, yeah, that's him right there.
Oh, that's fucking sweet, dude.
I don't know if you guys can see the mouse.
Autumn Armageddon. I like that.
Yeah, it's the guy on the far left.
Oh, that's today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, October 15th.
Yeah, well, I told you, he does it on a regular basis.
And then they got...
Where can you watch it at, though? I can't see.
Here. Are you able to scroll down anymore?
Oh, it's way down. October 15th, Jupa, Maryland. Look at that, R.J. Meyer Arena.
See, we were destined to pull this up. It's got my name in it, so therefore I must like it. Or at least be entertained by it.
Oh, shit. I don't see a time on there, though. Tickets on sale.
How much does a ticket go for?
I mean, they can't be that much.
Here, let's
Buy tickets. We're not really going to buy them, but we're going to check it out.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, the whole fucking thing.
What are front rows?
Well, clearly the front rows are not available.
Ah.
Oh, but yeah, it doesn't tell you any of the blues. So $45 for right back here. You gotta remember, this is a small.
Yeah, a small venue and everything.
Yeah,
$45. Hey, that's straight, man.
Yeah,
get a beer or two, watch some indie wrestling. That would be dope. We need to check that out.
Yeah, I'd be down to go. Only because he's in it. But
check some of this shit out.
Me and him were white belts together way back in the day.
They have there's a brand of wrestling. It's called Combat Zone
Actually,
Wrestling.
now that I'm thinking about it, he also has a podcast that he does every week. It's called BJJ Goons podcast.
Okay.
Basically, it's about jiu-jitsu and all that. But then he also has the wrestling stuff too. So, but yeah, that's my buddy Tim Spriggs.
Nice. Something for us to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Do some chants and shit. But they have
We're not doing chants.
Chants are it's a part of the experience.
So stupid.
Well, it's a part of the experience.
I don't know where that came from because when I was growing up, that shit wasn't happening.
It slowly grew in the early. Well, chants have always been around, but they became more popularized.
2000s.
Yeah, around the 2000s, I would say.
100%.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we didn't do that dumb shit.
It's not dumb, dude.
Yeah, it is because when you guys do it like in public, when you're not at a fucking event and you guys just start doing it out of nowhere, it's like annoying as fuck.
It's a part of the. It's a part of the
No, it's not a part of life.
It is.
It's not a part of
dude,
IRL.
You can't hate on that. It's
100%
fans being
can.
fans, dude.
100%. No, you're not a fucking fan when you're just walking down the street and fucking screaming, "We won't do this" or something, whatever the fuck you're saying.
But that's what fans do.
Bro.
Wrestling fans are different. We're a different breed of people.
That's for damn sure.
Okay, so I don't expect you to understand
Probably
if we start
inbred.
doing it and fucking. I'm not an inbred. Okay, that is rude. I'm not an inbred.
You got an extra chromosome or something?
Nah, dude. I'm probably missing a couple, if anything.
Well,
Shit.
that might be even worse.
Oh, well, I don't know.
That means your DNA is going to start falling apart as we speak.
Oh, well, so is everything else in the world. So fuck it. But but wrestling fans are different.
Look, he's about the mold, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm talking shit about wrestling.
I'm telling you, we're just different people.
Yeah,
and there's nothing
that's
wrong.
obvious.
There's nothing wrong with breaking out in a chant.
So let me ask you this, and I want to ask the chat this too. Well, we'll see. Let's see what they say. If you're out on a date and you just happen to meet your buddy, I don't know. Let's say he's been on the show before, Sean.
What up, dude?
Say he comes. He don't watch the show, so anyway, say he happens to walk by you while you're on a date with somebody, and then you guys just start doing those. It's so sweet. Oh, we too sweet. We too sweet. You think that? How do you think that would go over with that young lady?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna find out. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all about having fun.
What kind of fucking answer is that?
It's about having fun. I don't know how that person.
So you're on
react.
a date and you're gonna fucking.
Well, if I'm sitting down eating, then no. But if we're walking down the street and I run into Sean, I have no problem doing it. None whatsoever.
You just met this chick and you're gonna do that?
Sure, why not? Just saying, why not, man?
All right. So again, I want the chat to chime in on this. What do you guys think?
Dude, all they do is roast me anyway. All you're doing is just.
No, I'm not trying to.
You're wrapping the ammunition with bacon. Oh, there it goes. My 83-year-old grandpa.
That's
loved
not.
it.
That was
okay.
a while ago.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But he was talking. I think he was talking about wrestling. No, I get it. I just like the way these guys act when they're in public when it comes to this shit is kind of weird.
It's normal.
Hmm?
I said it's normal.
It's not normal.
You know who I want to get on the show? My buddy Guyron.
Fuck no.
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, see,
No.
he'll be here to save the day.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
All he's gonna do is talk. He's gonna no.
He's gonna hear to co-sign me.
No.
My wingman.
Nah, dog. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
And while I'm on the subject,
And it's not. I have nothing against him, but I am not gonna fucking be sitting here for a fucking hour and some change talking about wrestling.
oh, it's the greatest.
No,
I
fuck
love
that.
it. I love it,
Look, how about y'all do your own podcast?
dude.
Get your own podcast and call it the Wrestling for Losers.
Nah, no, it's not for losers.
No, your podcast would be called that.
No, I'm not a loser. I am not a loser. Get out of here, dude. Just because I still like a grown man jumping off of a ladder through a table and like to chant in public while I'm on hot dates.
Wait, hold on. Basically naked man
Sure. Let's take it a step further.
oiled up, jumping off of a ladder onto another oiled
up man.
naked man.
Yes, through a piece of wood. All right. Or
Okay,
plastic or whatever it is.
You threw the wood in there. Word.
So it's okay. It's all right. I highly suggest that if you don't like it, get into it. It's a thing.
I won't.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have a good time doing it.
A lot of that stuff doesn't entertain me anymore. Yeah, exactly. Phrasing.
Phrasing?
Yeah, because you said wood.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Wood.
And he's going to double down on it, guys.
Damn straight I am. But speaking of guests, if you ever want to come hang out on the show, please, by all means, let us know. It's not a problem. Come over, hang out, be on the stream to be on, the one that you're watching now. Wouldn't that be awesome?
What?
If somebody was like, you know what, I want to be on live internet, and they came over.
I mean, it happens all the time. Do you make these things sound like they're like novel? This is 2022, bro.
I'm aware. It's almost 2023.
You act like the internet just came out last week.
It's a part of the fun.
We're on the internet.
We are.
So is everybody else.
No, it's not we're on the internet. It's you're on the internet. You got to say it like that.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Get your little Christian Bale voice on. Heavy. You know, that one. That's how you got to do it. That's how I do it on my snaps.
You sound like a cartoon.
Well,
The cartoon version of, or like when they do those fan made Batman.
Yeah, dude.
That's how you sound,
dude. Those college humor ones.
Yeah,
those are fucking hilarious, dude.
But that's your.
well, that's where I think I initially.
Wait, which achievement did you unlock? RJ and his wood,
dude.
And wrestling men.
No, he probably completed the arc in part time.
Oh,
which I believe is 20
so
minutes.
you stopped listening to the show for that?
No, knowing Al,
must be nice.
No, knowing Al, he's got 4 monitors set up. There's one hanging above his head, and he's got surgically had eyeballs fused into the back of his skull. Like I'm almost 100% positive. I just know all too well. Good job, Al. How many more you got? What do you got to do next? Or that might have been the last one. Who knows?
Nah, you said it was like 700 or something.
Well, in terms of that's why I asked what he was going to do next. But there's 6 games total in this package, so I mean, there's a lot of content. There's like a shitload of content.
Here's another thing that I want to kind of get at you with. You said you've been watching you've been watching all these shows, or you don't have time to watch a lot of shows or whatever, right?
Not really. Depends on how long I play at night.
You also didn't stream very much this week.
No, because what I was doing was
Hot seat.
No, that's fine. I knew I wasn't either. I was doing it kind of later, but I've been helping Frash with some Halo 3 just legendary campaign, just finishing it up.
So you can't stream those?
I thought about doing it, but I've played through the campaign so many times, it's not really exciting.
Not to you.
That's true.
But people who are watching.
This is true. But, dude, trust me, we got to play through them again. There's a whole lot I can stream with that game, like a ton.
Okay.
And I was streaming doubles last night, and I got my ass kicked. Oh, my God. Fucking stupid motherfuckers. Anyway.
See, again, it's not about you fucking having to be winning all the time. It's more about, like, your personality.
Oh, yeah, when it comes to streaming, yeah, that I know. But Halo 3 is the one game I do not like losing in. And if I lose, I don't like losing bad. And I got beat kind of bad last night. So it's the one game I don't like losing in. Anything else, it's like, okay, no problem. Halo 3 is different. Because it's Halo. It's your battle rifle, it's you, your nades, and that's it. It's like a pride thing. I don't know how to explain it. These guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, man. I don't even know what the fuck's going on in the real world today. Like, not today, but in general.
You mean outside? You know, it's funny you say that. I don't think I really do either. Just get up and go about your day and go to bed, and then that's another day done.
Yeah, but you're around at least TVs and shit, don't you?
Well, yeah, I got the TV. Yeah, but that's mostly at work. It's mostly either soccer's on or I'm watching, like, the football game. But the news and stuff I don't really pay too much attention to.
Oh.
Well, during the day when it's on, I'm too busy to even really look at it, to be honest with you. When you stopped by last night, you know, that's like kind of my downtime, but sometimes I have a ton of people in there.
Yeah, when you wasted my time.
I did. I called you. Yeah. And then you're like,
I was already
I didn't know
there.
that you were already there, but I was with some people, and then I was like, I got to call him and tell him.
When I say I'm on the way, that means I'm leaving at that moment.
I know, but I was with customers, so I wasn't looking at my phone or anything like that. And then I looked at it, and it's like, oh, shit, 15 minutes ago, I was like, oh, he's probably about to be here. I called you. Oh, I'm here already. It's like, oh, shit.
What's Chuck Berry? What's Chuck Berry got to do with anything?
Yes. That's an old Manticore saying. When you used to shit on somebody, you know, you would say Chuck Berry. Pooped on Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry is a singer.
I know.
Oh.
I know who he is. And I know it has no relevance to this game.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
But it's been a thing, and it's been a thing for over a decade now. So
it's like the Leroy Jenkins.
Dude, the Chuck Berry line is forever immortalized in Halo 3.
I was watching. One of the people who streams GTA was on
Rick Favre
playing WoW the other night, and I was like, "Fuck, bro." This game is just as boring now as it was back in the day.
Yeah, I've never gotten into it, man. Just never been my cup of tea.
Like, I stayed on the stream for like 2 seconds, and I was like, nah, I'm not watching this shit. The only thing I needed to see was that clip of the Leroy, the 2 thumbs up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Dude, that's maybe I'll understand it someday, but yeah, I've never gotten the big hype around it either. It's just not
probably won't ever get the hype around
It's just never been my kind of game. It just really hasn't. Like, I like games where you can get, collect armor and, level up and stuff like that, but in that manner, not really.
That's the original role play game.
Yeah, if you wanted to put a stamp on it, yeah.
It's called RPG.
RPG. It's a really good RPG that's really old and nobody might know what I'm talking about. It's called Skies of Arcadia. It was on Dreamcast.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of Skies of Arcadia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is super dope. I like that game a lot. Just a very good, not too many people know about it, but that's a very good older RPG.
A lot of people know more about Dreamcast than you think.
Well, that's
where 2K came from. The original NBA 2K was on Dreamcast.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I had both.
I used to fucking whip up on motherfuckers with the Portland Trail Blazers on them motherfuckers.
Dude, I used to
cross everybody.
I used to create my character and be super buff and have like a fro, just like a white fro, and I would just run around and just dominate people. I'm dead serious.
I just played with whoever because we didn't pick. Because you make a player on that.
Yeah,
the very first one.
No, the first one. No, probably the second one. 2K.
I'm talking about the first one, the very first one.
I know you could eventually. I don't know if it's on the first installment of it. No.
No, I wasn't on the first one. But yeah, man, we used to we had tournaments when I was in the Marine Corps when that shit came out. We would have tournaments, and I would fucking be crossing people up, dunking all of them.
Dude, and if you hit the triggers while they're at the foul line, everybody in the stands would make noise.
It makes it rumble.
And all. Dude, I like the Dreamcast was dope, man.
Yeah, they had a lot of good games on there.
And I liked the memory card, the little VMU, the visual memory unit that it had, because it would have like some mini games on there from games that were. It was just very revolutionary for the time. So I thought that shit was dope.
As far as graphics, for sure.
Graphics and I think it innovated again with that visual memory unit.
And some of all consoles have memory in them like that.
No, but you could like literally play on this one. It had like a D-pad and everything. Yeah. So it was cool. I mean, it was cool for the time, you know.
Yeah. I mean, because we already had Game Boy and all that shit, so that's not that big of a deal. But what was the other thing? Oh, what was the boxing game? Ready to Rumble.
Oh yeah, that's another really good one.
That was a good one, and
then Shenmue. Can't forget about
there
Shenmue.
There you go with the Shenmue shit again.
Dude, Shenmue's awesome.
And then what was the other game that Need for Speed? No, Hot Important Nights.
Yeah,
that was my shit because that was the first game like they actually took time to make parts and like that you could change out parts and before Gran Turismo 3, I think.
Yeah.
But Hot Important Night, it had the exhaust sounds were realistic. It was in Tokyo. Like I remember because when I went to Tokyo, like how the highways are, well they call them express or whatever the fuck they call them, but just it looked exactly the same. That was like one of the first games that I played where it was like just like the real world, and that shit was pretty cool.
Then Marvel vs. Capcom was really dope too.
Yeah, that was good. I wasn't super into fighting games, but that was an arcade game first.
Yeah. So, but it's a lot of fun. I'm not super big into fighting games either. I enjoy them for like in periods of time. Like it's not something I can play all day, every day. But it's like
the motherfuckers that used to be standing at the arcade waiting. I put their quarters on the thing, waiting for Tekken. Was it Tekken 2 or whatever?
Tekken, dude. Tekken. I've played Street Fighter. I'm a big Soul Calibur fan. Love Soul Calibur. What else? Virtual Fighter, especially Virtual Fighter. Super. Yeah, so I like fighting games, but I don't play them very often in terms of
Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, how can I forget that? The revolutionary, in terms of.
I remember playing that. The first time I played that, actually, it was around the same time the NBA Jam came out. It was NBA Jam. I think it was not Marvel vs. Capcom, but it was X-Men, NBA Jam, and Mortal Kombat. All came out. They were all in the arcade, and I was in Vegas at the time. My mom had a business trip or whatever.
Nice.
And we were staying in Excalibur. And they had this big-ass arcade in there. So the parents would just drop their kids in the arcade and then go off and do whatever the fuck they want. And they had all those games in there, man. I was just down there all day playing all those games.
Dude, so many quarters. So many memories.
I don't know if we used quarters for those. I don't remember how we must have bought like tickets or something. I don't remember how it was working.
No, man. Arcades are dope, man. It's not, obviously they're not really prevalent in today's society.
Not really prevalent? Where was the last time you saw an arcade?
In Ohio. That's the last time I saw one.
Yeah, it was all old games.
No, I actually didn't go in. It was called Player One.
No, I've heard of that.
It's like a bar, I think.
It's a bar where because we were, somebody else went there and we were talking about trying to get one where the bungalows was at the time. When they closed, we were talking about trying to build one there.
Dude, that would be dope.
Man. It would have been dope, but I mean, they got leased out already. But
do you know what they're even putting there?
They already put something there.
Did they? I don't.
The Amazon Fresh.
Oh, it did take up that space. That's right.
Well, half of it is the Amazon, and the other half is that furniture store.
Yeah, so that's right. Okay. You know what's crazy? I actually have only been in that place once.
Which?
The Amazon Fresh place.
I've never been in there.
I am not impressed by it.
I mean, it's a grocery store.
No, I think
what is there to be impressed about?
Well, no. So when it initially came out, whenever, like a year ago or something like that, has it? How long
Probably
ago?
A year ago.
Yeah, year or so. And everybody was making a big deal about it. And, it's got the shopping carts that scan your shit, when you put it in the your cart and all that stuff. So it's
Yeah,
you know,
the future.
yeah, cool stuff. So I'm envisioning something pretty epic. Not I wouldn't use the word epic, but something pretty cool, right? So when I went in there, I actually went in with my mom, and I'm looking around. I'm just like, it's not even big. It's not even very big
Doesn't
inside.
need to be big.
I don't know. It was very bland inside, and I was not disappointed, but I was just like, oh, this is what everybody's talking about.
Bro, it's a grocery store.
I understand that, but everybody just made it seem like it was
You
just
go there to
something-
buy your food.
I understand. I bought some food while I was there.
So what did you expect it to be?
I don't know.
You were hoping clowns and trampolines?
No.
would be in there?
I'm not. I wasn't expecting some circus show or some sort of extravaganza.
No, that's what it sounds like.
It does, but I don't know. I just walked in and I was like, oh, this is it. Like, I was just expecting something. I don't know what, but I didn't expect to be like, oh, okay. That's really all that is. I was just disappointed in that sense.
What phrasing? What did you do? What did you say?
What did I do now?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too.
It's all good.
We're almost close to affiliate, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. We were at an average because I had done so many of those hours, like before, like when I first went back to when I first was doing the streaming stuff.
Yeah.
It brought the average down because it was like average. It's average of people viewing and the average of people and the average of hours. So it's like some kind of algorithm they use or formula.
Okay.
So I stopped. I wasn't streaming. I haven't streamed like for real in probably a couple of weeks. But the average kept going up. So it's like at 2.03.
Nice. We're almost there.
So we're almost at 3.
Just need a whole body. That's it.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see what happens after. Like, I mean, we still got to keep building the thing up, but I'm curious to see what happens. Like, I want to see like subscribers and all that shit, like the subscriber button and the ad rolls and all that shit. I want to see. Apparently, Twitch is only paying 50% now. So if you get a subscription, 50% goes to them, which is Amazon now.
Yeah.
In that sense, we're speaking of Amazon.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Twitch is owned by Amazon. And so it's 50% to them and 50% to the
Creator.
streamer.
Yeah.
To the creator. So we'll see. It's not very big. Oh, yeah, phrasing. But we know his isn't that big.
It's all right. So, well, yeah. So, what I was going to say is that how much, like, do you know, like, in terms of, like, how many ads, like, when, say we get our first ad, right? Do we get to pick the ad?
No. They're going to have whatever they're rolling. Because what it's called an ad roll. And then I don't know if this is not until you get partner, but I know that the creator can set when their ads roll.
Okay.
And what I've noticed is you can set it to a certain time, like every 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. And the whole point is if you don't want to see ads, because like if you're in the middle of watching somebody doing, like, I don't know, some role play or something, you're in the middle of watching it and some shit's about to go down, and then ad roll of 6 ads come through, you might miss what's about to happen. I mean, it gets smaller in the corner off to the side, but you can't hear anything. You can only hear and see the.
Yeah, so like at a pivotal moment in your stream is when an ad might.
It could be.
Yeah.
That's just how it pans out. So the whole point is, if you don't want to see ads on the stream, then you get a subscription to that channel. So then you're paying you're paying to not have ads. So that money goes, like I said, 50-50.
I see. Okay. I got it. Huh.
But there's also, I found out there's Twitch Turbo, which isn't really talked about that much, but you can, I think it's like $8.99 a month. Maybe it's $10 now, but $10 a month, and it goes across the board. You don't get ads on anybody's channel.
Oh.
But it's still, the creator will still get paid for those ad rolls, even if because they're watching your channel. so it still works out.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just me digging into the
weeds
of Twitch.
I watched some, not enough to where I would want to buy something to get, an ad, pay for no ads.
Yeah, you don't
for
watch it enough.
Yeah, so there's that, but I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I know it's a thing across multiple platforms like YouTube. It's like, oh, hey, instead of ads, so I didn't know there was one for Twitch.
Well, no, everything has that now.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't even thought of one for Twitch in terms of oh yeah, hey, because I watch mostly shit on YouTube. That's where that's my big go-to thing.
I watched the Thursday night game on Twitch because again, it's Amazon, so they had one of the channels was Amazon Sports, and I found this the week before just because I was watching somebody else and I was like, what is this Prime Sports thing? Clicked on it and it was the Thursday night football game, and I was like, okay, and it was clear as fuck. So I'm like, fuck, I'll just watch this shit right here.
There you go.
So I was like, all right, well, in this case, next week I can watch the Commanders game, same way. I mean, I could have went to Prime because I have Prime Video, but shit, it's free on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how television has changed, especially I'd say not even the last 10 years. I'd say the last 5 years how television's changed. Like, pretty much, I watch all my television, all my television is on the internet. I don't watch regular TV anymore.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time the only thing I watch on regular television is sports. And now that's with Amazon Prime and Thursday night games, which need better Thursday night games, by the way. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
The game the other night wasn't too bad.
The first half was.
I mean, what? It was fucking...
It was 0-0.
It was a defensive game.
Defense did play better. However, the offense is what stunk. That's what really was really just bogging me down.
Let me. I keep hearing a lot of people say, RJ, wear the hat. Oh, he don't even have the hat down here.
I can wear this hat.
Oh, God. That shit looks... It makes your head look way too big.
Dude, from this angle, it looks like I have a man bun. I look like a samurai from here.
No, you don't.
From here, I said. From here.
You're over there. That's not what a top knot looks like.
Well, okay. Well, I said from
here. It looks more like a yarmulke than anything. Like an upside down yarmulke.
Dude, do I look offensive? So it's all good. Here, let me put this here. So we're gonna put that back there. There we go. Dude,
I bet you people when they tune in who don't know what the fuck's going on, they probably look at those hats and like, what the fuck is this?
And the two ducks in between them.
Yeah,
they're just like, oh my god, what? No, it's all good.
You're screaming into the mic.
I didn't mean to do that. So you were gonna say you were asking me in terms of the football game?
Oh yeah. Why is everybody saying they're bad? Like, you bitch all season about not having football, and then when there's football on damn near every night now, you bitch about that. I don't understand.
No, I watched the game.
I'm not talking about you, but people are fucking. You're not the only one I've heard complaining about. Oh, the Thursday night games suck. But when there's no football, you're fucking crying too. Make your fucking mind up.
Oh well, those people are different. I'll just watch another sport.
Okay, sure.
I think what it is that when you watch teams like Buffalo and Kansas City and these high power, high scoring offenses, and then you watch a game like Thursday night, my team sucks this year. So I'm not even speaking about my team.
But there's no excuse. You're not watching. I don't know, man. There's always going to be great teams at the moment, and there's always going to be shitty teams at the moment. I don't. Either you like the sport or you don't like the sport.
No, I love football. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. When people complain about these, you're telling me they won't say fucking the Monday night games suck?
No, I'm sure somebody does say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's them. I'm happy football's on in general.
But that's what I'm saying. But these people. Well, my point is, RJ, you're missing what I'm saying. People are complaining that the Thursday night games aren't that good, which I don't understand what it means because none of these motherfuckers ever made it to the NFL, and they probably never will. So keep talking shit, and you won't fucking... Anyway, I'm about to go on a fucking entirely different path than I want to. But I just
Relax.
that goes like this. That's my thing. Like when I talk about MMA and people when they boo fighters because they're not getting the fight that they want to see. You have never put in the amount of work and time and effort that these people have to get to the level that they are, and you never will get to their level, and you still complain about it. I don't know. I think it's just a lot of
Just spoiled consumers. That's really all it is.
angry people who are just upset with their own life decisions, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm being a curmudgeon right now.
Spoiled consumers. Spoiled consumers.
Entitled is a better word.
Yeah.
They're entitled. They think that they fucking are owed some shit, and they're not.
So it's all good.
You guys don't have to worry about that. They're an open Canada. Oh, they have Canadian football, but
They do have Canadian. Dude, Frashy does. Frashy, do you watch that shit? I don't.
I don't even know if he's on. He hasn't said anything at all.
Oh, well, he's probably, he said, RJ, wear the hat. Yeah, I know you read it a couple minutes ago, but just reading it is pretty funny too. I don't know if he watches that. He's a big Tom Brady fan, so you guys have something in common.
I mean, who isn't a Tom Brady fan besides the haters?
Not a hater.
Oh, 100% a hater.
Should have retired last year. He looks like shit. And I get to play him tomorrow.
Is it he looks like shit, or is the rest of the team around him looks like shit?
They have a lot of injuries, so they just don't look good.
There you go.
He doesn't look very good either.
How the greatest quarterback of all time? How's he supposed to look?
Well, dude, I mean, he's getting older. I'm not saying he's not the greatest because we all know he is, but I'm just saying he's not playing very well.
I mean, he also took like most of the fucking offseason off. Like he's never really done that before.
Yeah, that's true. And then apparently his wife is divorcing him and all that other weird shit because for the love of the game.
I don't know how true that is, but
yeah, again, it's what you see on TV. We don't know anything that's going on or anything like that. So I don't care personally, but
I mean, I kind of do. Like, I think it's kind of fucked up. She's hot as fuck, but
he was like, "Yeah, babe, I want to play one more year," and she's like, "Nah." Like, dude, I mean, that's like really what everybody's making it sound like. I mean, that could be it.
It could be it, but because I thought that for me that was the whole reason they moved down to Florida. I don't think it was because he wanted to go to the Buccaneers. I think she was like, "I'm tired of how cold it is." She's from Brazil. She was like, "I'm tired of being up here in this cold ass motherfucking place."
Yeah, no, Boston is, I'm sure, very cold, very, very cold. So I don't know if it's as cold as Wisconsin, but I'm sure it is.
I mean, how many Super Bowls did Bart Starr have though? Just saying.
I think he was before was he before the Super Bowl era?
I don't know.
No.
We'll let the Bart Starr fan answer that question.
Bart Starr. Dude. Go Pack Go. You guys played in England last week and you lost.
Too fucking early. That's why.
Dude, yeah.
Well, it's not early for them though.
No, but I woke up and it was like 10 o'clock and I rolled over and it was like, catch the game. And I was just like, oh my God. And I was like,
that's how it is when you live in California and you're trying to watch the 1 o'clock game.
You're waking up and the game's on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, but I woke up and I was just like, I was like, sure. And I watched like the second half of it. And then I proceeded to watch the Steelers get destroyed by Buffalo, which I knew was going to happen.
Oh, that was amazing.
Dude, I knew that was
I saw that when I wasn't watching. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was watching F1 or something. I don't remember. I was watching something. And I was like, I don't think these guys are going to score any more points. I was like, geez, Louise.
Okay, so
3 consecutive championships the year before the Super Bowl 1 and then 1 and 2. That's fine. But he didn't get 7. Just saying. Because honestly, a lot of people don't count. The Redskins had Super Bowls before they had the Super Bowl.
there's a few teams that actually have.
I should say championships. They had championships before what the Super Bowl is now, but they don't count those. They only say the Redskins only have 3 Super Bowls. But in all actuality, they have I think 5 championships.
Yeah, just because of the time and all. There's a couple teams that actually have like titles that aren't accounted for, kind of thing. Or aren't
it's not
accredited to.
They're not called Super Bowls. That's why.
Yeah, championships.
Yeah,
titles.
And that was before AFC and NFC came together and all that shit.
Before they became one and turned into Super Bowl.
So, are you gonna fucking be a? Oh, never mind. You're gonna go do something else.
I am putting my water bottle down.
No, I thought you were gonna Never mind. I was gonna say
No.
anyway.
So,
Oh, yeah, AFL, NFL. Yeah. But yeah, you're right.
it's all good. It's all good. So, folks.
No, don't say with that being said. I swear to God, if you say with that being said, we're never doing the show again.
I wouldn't say something like that.
Okay.
So this week is in the books. It's wrapped up and gift package for you for Monday morning on YouTube. So,
Or live here at 6 p.m. on Saturdays.
yep, on
Eastern
Twitch.
Standard, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
On Twitch.
The only time that anyone cares about.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Just say it just like that. That should be just a little staple.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Shoot your shots in 2 weeks. The next one is October 25th. I will probably do a promo for next week.
Cutting the promo.
And I'll probably put the flyer up. I already made the flyer. I just haven't put it up yet.
All right, folks. So, thank you for listening to episode 152. Yes. 152 episodes of this here Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
This here Ronin Jackson.
Ronin Jackson.
Ronin Jackson signing off.
As always, it is RJ. Yep.
Before we go, check me out. I will be RPing this week. So, and Ronin Jackson will make an appearance.
Ronin Jackson, baby. Hell yeah. So, as always, it is RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist.
They know who we are.
I understand that. And thank you to everybody in the chat for always showing up and having a laugh with us.
It's not Brokeback Mountain, sir.
We appreciate you guys very much. And we will see you guys next week, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live here on Twitch, or Mondays at 9 on YouTube. Catch us and, like, share, comment, subscribe, and review. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Squeezing my brain.
Your brain is small.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
The merit scientist lab.